Hey guys, what's up? It's Thursday. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I am back in Arizona. I got back, we flew in from California yesterday. I am so tired and it is so hot. Like, I feel the sweat forming like under my glasses. I think my glasses might actually start to fog up soon. But anyways, I just got off work. I don't usually work on Thursdays, but one of the girls at the spa covered for me while I was gone, so I'm covering some of her days too. So yeah, it was a short shift. I'm on my way home, and I honestly don't know what vlog this is. I think I've only missed one vlog because I didn't post on Sunday the week that I was in California. Because like I told you guys, it was just really tough to do that because it takes time to edit, and I wanted to spend that time with my family since I don't get to see them much. But I feel like I vlogged like a lot over these past 2 weeks, but I didn't post them, so I don't really know if I'm just gonna put all this footage into like one really long vlog, or if this little clip is gonna be the beginning of my vlog. I just really don't know what I'm gonna do. So but yeah, I am getting used to my hair. I like love it, but at the same time, I literally haven't had bangs in so long, and my hair is so blonde. It doesn't look that blonde. Actually, it looks pretty blonde in the sunlight. It's like super like silvery in the sun. But yeah, I'm really starting to like it. I mean, not that I didn't like it at first. I loved it at first. It's just a lot to get used to because it's such a drastic change from what I had. But I really do love it. I think it complements my features. But yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say about that. I don't really know what else to say. Oh, my birthday's coming up, and Gustavo and I are planning on going to the Grand Canyon next month. So one cool thing about living in Arizona is that we don't have to spend a bunch of money to go to the Grand Canyon. We can just like make it a day trip because it's only a couple hour drive, and neither of us have ever been. So I think that's what we're gonna do for my birthday. So super excited about that. We can cross that off our bucket list next month. But that's about it. I really don't want the beginning of this vlog to be like 10 minutes of me talking in my car. I don't really know what else to say. I'm sorry I didn't vlog much when I was in California. There's like no footage with me and my family because I was just having too much fun. I didn't want to pull out the camera. I just really wanted to disconnect and all that fun stuff. So I am sorry. You know, I usually am really good about commenting back to people on my videos. Like, all of you have been so amazing, you know, leaving so much love and positivity on my videos, and I'm usually so good about getting back to you guys within like the first, you know, 24 hours. But because, like I said, I was in California, I kind of just, I would post, when I did post, I just posted, and then I would go back and be with my family. So I'm going to be playing catch up this week with commenting back and forth to everybody. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, I super appreciate you guys, and that's the only reason it's been a little bit delayed in me like responding and, you know, leaving love on your guys' videos as well too. So but yeah, things are going good. My body feels so much better. I saw my chiropractor in California. Best chiropractor I've ever had. My body feels so much better. But that's about it. I'm gonna stop rambling now because I really don't have anything like super exciting to talk about. I just wanted to start this week's vlog off and can I just be honest, like I was making an excuse to vlog because I was like, my hair looks really good today and I did my makeup. Those two things happening in the same day is not common. So I was like, well, I should show them my new hair when everything is, you know, done at the same time. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. It's like almost 5 o'clock at night. I'm in the parking garage at the mall in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's so hot in here, but I wanted to take a second and talk to you guys for a second. I'm like so winded, sorry. If you live like in a small town or like somewhere like Fresno, California, you wouldn't be used to this. This mall is like so big. There's a parking garage. There's so many different places to park. And yeah, it's crazy here, but I got some good stuff. I got a couple things at Forever 21, a couple things at Victoria's Secret, and a couple things at Zara. Honestly, like, it looks like a lot more than it is. There's like maybe 1 or 2 things in each bag, and a lot of them. I just got 2 bras from Victoria's Secret because your girl is in need of new bras. Like, my bras are so bad, so old, and Victoria's Secret is having their semi-annual sale today, so that was perfect. I got some great deals. And then I have a photo shoot this Saturday with a lash company here in Arizona. They reached out to me via Instagram and wanted me to be a part of their photo shoot. So I'm really excited about that. And then I also had 2 other photographers reach out to me. So I have another photo shoot later this month and one in July as well. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm just turning my car on because I'm dying of heat. But I just kind of wanted to hop on. I'm really happy with everything going on. Obviously, health issues and all that stuff. It's been a little crazy and a little stressful, but I'm trying to focus on the good things in my life right now. And I'm so happy that I'm finally doing what I love with like YouTube and being, you know, on social media, because I do eventually want this to be my full-time thing. I love doing different things like, you know, photo shoots and making videos and editing and all that stuff. And it just kind of seems like it's all coming true. I don't know if that makes sense or it sounds corny, but I was telling my family the other day that I can't believe the amount of people that have been reaching out to me that want to work with me or collaborate with me, and I just feel really, really blessed, and yeah, I just feel really good, and I feel really lucky because I know that a lot of people don't get this opportunity, or maybe they're too afraid to take this opportunity to kind of really go after what they want in life. So if you're watching this, and I don't know if this is turning into like a motivational video or something, but you know, if you're watching this and you're unhappy in your current situation, just know that it's never too late to start doing what you love. I put it off. YouTube is something that I wanted to get back into for so long, and I didn't because I was so afraid that nobody would care what I had to say, or nobody would watch my videos, but that was so far from the truth, and sometimes you just have to take a leap of faith. But anyways, I don't know how that turned into that conversation when I was just trying to tell you guys that I was at the mall. But anyways, I'm gonna go home. I'm starving, and then I already edited my Thursday video that's going up tomorrow, so that's good. I edited that last night. So I'm gonna go home, clean, do some laundry, and I gotta prep for the photo shoot on Saturday. So I'm super excited. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Good morning, guys. It is Friday. I am on my way to work. It is almost 8 a.m. and it is already, I believe, over 80 degrees today, and I think it's gonna get to 105, 107 today. So fun stuff. So first off, I wanted to start off this part by saying I'm so sorry that I did not vlog very much this week. I've kind of just had a lot going on emotionally. Shocker. But anyways, as a lot of you know that watch me, I am going through treatment for a digestive issue that I have called SIBO, and I did my first 2 weeks taking a probiotic, an antibiotic called Xifaxan, and then my naturopath had me switch over to herbal antibiotics, and I've only been doing the herbal antibiotics for less than a week, but basically this past week has been really, really tough. I don't know if you guys remember, but before I even started seeing a naturopath type of doctor and getting any type of treatment, I was able to talk to one of my friends who we used to be in the same business. So she saw one of my posts when I initially got diagnosed with SIBO, and she was like, hey, I have SIBO too. And she's a holistic nutritionist, and she was just really sweet and was like, I can, you know, at least help guide you with the diet part of things until you're able to get some professional help. And I appreciated that so much because, sorry for the TMI, but if you have SIBO, most people either have SIBO with diarrhea or they have SIBO with chronic constipation. I have SIBO with chronic constipation. But anyways, so when I changed my diet, just by changing my diet alone, I had like 80 to 90% relief, like pretty much no problem going to the bathroom. My stomach felt good. The bloating was gone. The gas was gone. I'm sorry if this is TMI, but this is real life, people. And I know a lot of people might be thinking, well, wouldn't you just like stick to that diet then and you'll be fine? The thing is that SIBO is the cause of another underlying issue, and diet alone won't cure SIBO. So it just kind of helps. Restricting the foods that the bacteria from the SIBO feeds off of just kind of helps it lay dormant and helps relieve the symptoms, but it's still there. So it needs to be cured for your overall health. So basically, let me go back to why I went into all of that. Oh my God, I lost my train of thought. Jeez. Okay. When I remember what I was about to say, I will skip forward to that. Oh, come on, Angela. Oh, here we go. Okay, now I remember what I was saying. So I was like, the restricted diet was really, really hard. It made me really, really emotional. But I had finally gotten to a place where I'd been doing this restricted diet, like literally for over 90 days, like no carbs, not even, sweet potatoes, very limited on everything. Really just like protein and vegetables. And that's really all I've been eating, and a little bit of fruit. And so I was like, it could be worse. A lot of people with, SIBO change their diet and don't have any symptom relief for a really long time. And I experienced instant relief. So I was trying to look at the upside of things, like, at least I feel good digestive wise now. But this past week, since I've been on treatment, this past week, I have noticed that a lot of my symptoms have come back and they're getting more severe. So I have not been in the best mood, because it's like, I don't know if this makes sense. Like, when you're in pain for so long and in discomfort for so long that you almost start to not recognize it anymore. You just kind of learn to live with it. And that sounds horrible, but so many people do that because we don't know what's wrong, and it can be really frustrating. And I had digestive issues for 6 years, and I went to multiple doctors, and I was told that it was all in my head, that it was probably just IBS and all this stuff. And I finally just gave up because I wasn't taken seriously. So I just kind of learned to live with the discomfort until it got so bad that I couldn't anymore. And now that I've experienced significant relief over these last 90 days, this past week, since it's come back, like, has been absolute hell. Like, I'm like, I do not know how I lived with this for 6 years. It's crazy. So basically the bloating has been really, really bad, and the constipation is definitely chronic. Like, it's back. Like, I can't go to the bathroom regularly. It's been really, really bad. So I've been miserable. And the first week that I was doing treatment, I had like severe joint pain. And last night I was just kind of fed up. So I messaged my friend, and I was like, my friend that had helped me in the beginning that also has SIBO. And I was like, look, like, I don't know what to do here. I was at least experiencing, at least, having good having good digestion. And that's what was keeping me sane throughout this entire process. It's like, I told her, I was like, now that I'm actually doing treatment, I was like, the symptoms are back, and I haven't changed my diet. If anything, my diet's gotten more strict from, what my naturopath told me to do. And I said, at this point, I'm just really, really discouraged and frustrated and angry, and I don't know what's going on with my body. And I was like, is it normal? Is it possible that, things are going to get worse before it gets better? And she said, actually, yes. I forgot what it's called, the Herxheimer something. I could be wrong. I know it starts with an H, but basically I think it's called like the Herxheimer reaction. I could be wrong in the way I'm saying it, but basically a lot of people go through that, which is pretty much called like the die-off phase. So a lot of times when you're treating like SIBO or some type of like bacteria overgrowth in your body, you experience the die-off phase, the die-off reaction, which means that it usually means that your body is actually killing the bacteria. So it's a good thing, but you feel like shit. I don't know if that makes sense, but the way she explained it to me is that, and I should have remembered this. Now that she told me this, I do recall my naturopath actually telling me to be prepared for this as well, but I guess I completely forgot. But the way both of them explained it to me was like, look, it could get worse before it gets better, because you have an overgrowth of bacteria that is harming your body and taking all of your nutrients, and basically just making you miserable. And when they die, they are still going to be, there's nowhere else for the bacteria to release those toxins when they die other than in your body. So unfortunately, when that bacteria dies, it's good, but it's also releasing tons and tons of toxins in my body. And that's what's causing the effect to make me feel like it's actually making me worse. So that's my understanding, and that's what I've been going through. But I mean, now that I know that that's most likely what it is, it makes me feel better that, this should pass, and I should start feeling better soon. But anyways, I wanted to hop on here and give you guys an update, because I don't think I'd really talked about my SIBO and my health in a really long time. And if you guys don't know, SIBO is very, very serious. If it's not taken care of, it can lead to more serious issues down the line, like autoimmune diseases and all that stuff. So it's very, very important for me to try not to stress, because this is a very stress related type of issue as well, health issue. SIBO can be brought on by stress, and it can progress with stress as well. And I am a very high stress type of person. And so I'm trying to remind myself every day, every time I get upset over something, like, is it really worth it? You know, tell myself to breathe, do breathing exercises. So that's where I'm at with that right now. And I've been talking for like a good 8 minutes now. So I think I'm going to sign off. I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm so sorry. I think there's literally like only 3 different clips of me in this vlog. I think I only vlogged like 3 times this week. So I'm sorry. It's just been really crazy since I was in California last week. And when I got home, I've been really, really tired and I've been prepping. I think I told you guys in the last clip that I do have a photo shoot this weekend on Saturday. So I had to go to the mall and get a couple of things. And so I have to be there or Saturday is tomorrow. So it's from 9 to 3. It's all day, and then I have to go to the spa and close after because I switched shifts with a fellow coworker so that I could make it to the photo shoot. And then I have another photo shoot in a couple of weeks, and then I have another one after that in June. So I'm really, really excited. Things are going really, really good. Aside from the SIBO, definitely it's frustrating, but you know, other than that, everything, I'm very grateful and I'm very, very blessed. I know that I complain on here a lot, but I want you guys to know that, you know, I don't do it for like pity or anything. It's just kind of a way for me to express myself and kind of get that like stress out because it really, really helps me. It really is almost therapeutic to me. But don't mistake that for being, you know, I guess like miserable, because I'm not. I mean, there's definitely times where I am, but for the most part, I'm a very happy person. I love my life. I'm very blessed. I have a lot of people who love me. And I know that one day I will look back on this and this will just be a really shitty time, a very shitty season in my life that I had to go through. But I know that I'll get through it. And I know that hopefully by talking about it on here and my social media that I can help somebody else that maybe is struggling with similar issues. So yeah, there's that. All right, guys, but I am going to be at work in like 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and stop recording, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of this vlog. So as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.